Self-discipline is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success. It's what keeps you going when things get tough, and what helps you stick to your goals even when distractions try to pull you away. If you want to be more disciplined, it's not just about willpower. It's about building habits that make self-control easier every day. Here are 5 simple, yet powerful habits to improve your self-discipline. 1. Create a daily routine. One of the easiest ways to stay disciplined is to create a routine. When you know exactly what to do and when, you don't have to rely on motivation or willpower. Everything becomes automatic. For example, you can start your day at the same time and plan out specific times for work, exercise, meals, and rest. A good routine doesn't have to be rigid or boring. It's about finding a balance that works for you. Start small by adding one new habit to your day, like waking up 10 minutes earlier or setting aside time to read or exercise. Over time, these small habits will add up and you'll find it easier to stay on track. 2. Set clear and achievable goals. Self-discipline thrives when you have clear goals. Without a target, it's hard to stay focused. So, take the time to decide exactly what you want to achieve and break those big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. For example, if your goal is to get fit, don't just say, "I want to get in shape." Be specific. "I want to work out for 30 minutes every day for the next month." Breaking your goals into smaller chunks makes them feel less overwhelming and gives you something clear to work toward every day. Also, make sure your goals are realistic. If you try to take on too much, you might burn out. Start with small wins and celebrate them. This will help you stay motivated to keep going. 3. Avoid temptations and distractions. Distractions are everywhere, and they can easily pull you off track. Whether it's social media, your phone, or other people, it's important to recognize what tempts you the most and figure out how to avoid it. One simple habit is to create an environment that supports your goals. If you're trying to work, turn off notifications on your phone or put it in another room. If you're studying, choose a quiet place where you can focus without interruptions. By removing temptations, you make it easier to stick to your plan. Another helpful trick is a 5-minute rule. When you feel like procrastinating, tell yourself you'll work for just 5 minutes. Often, once you start, you'll find it easier to keep going. This little push helps build self-discipline over time. 4. Practice delayed gratification. Self-discipline is all about making choices that might be hard now for bigger rewards later. This is called delayed gratification, and it's one of the key habits of highly disciplined people. For example, instead of watching TV or scrolling through social media right now, you could focus on your work for an hour. After that, you can reward yourself with a break. This habit trains your brain to choose long-term success over short-term pleasure. Over time, the more you practice delayed gratification, the easier it gets to stay focused on your goals. 5. Hold yourself accountable. The final habit is to hold yourself accountable. It's easy to let yourself slip if no one else is watching. But when you know someone will check in on your progress, you're more likely to stay disciplined. You can do this by sharing your goals with a friend, family member, or even a mentor. When you have someone who supports you and checks in, it's like having a buddy system for self-discipline. You can also track your progress in a journal or with an app. Seeing how much you've accomplished can keep you motivated to stick with it. The bottom line, improving self-discipline doesn't happen overnight. It's about making small changes to your daily habits that add up over time. By creating a routine, setting clear goals, avoiding distractions, practicing delayed gratification, and holding yourself accountable, you'll gradually build the discipline you need to achieve your dreams. Remember, self-discipline is a skill, and like any skill, the more you practice it, the better you get. Stick with it, and you'll see amazing results.